Hello, this is the RPG Crawler, and welcome back to my playthrough of Pillars of Eternity. We have just explored a cave and retrieved a very nice ring for our main, and now we're gonna go ahead and head on out. There's a few places I could visit. There is that Adra Arch, but I don't remember what zone it's in exactly. I think I might hit that. Or, and this is a interesting little proposition, I might go over to Defiance Bay to turn the quest that we did in Searing Falls in. I think I'll do that first. I can also stop in the archives at this point and see if I can't advance Eddar's stuff. So let's head to First Fires. Alright, I'm in First Fires. Let's head to the Ducal Palace. I got to turn in my thing with Fyrga, and then see if I can't get into the archives now. Her hair is unkempt, and her eyes are hollow with sleeplessness. I'm afraid we're out of bandages and ointments, but the doors will remain open for any who seek guidance or sanctuary. Present the burning stone. I journeyed to Searing Falls myself. This is what I found there. She takes the stone in her hands and gasps. By the flame, do you know what this is? It's a fragment of the Godhammer bomb. Yes, she turns it in her hands. The very weapon that Magrin herself helped build to defeat Widewind in the Saints' War. She turns the stone in her hands, gazing into its bright glow. It's weird seeing it right in front of you like that. Before it was just stories, never seemed real. Yet her mouth twists into a frown, and the orange light carves deep shadows across her face. So why don't I feel any differently? What good does this do? Her knuckles whiten as she tightens her fingers around the stone. Let's see, Magrin is the goddess of trials, and yet you sent me to pursue the vision she gave you. You proved yourself faithless. Ouch! That is icebox cold, but it sounds like the sort of thing that Durance would say. Her expression cracks in anguish. Was it a test or just evidence of what Magrin already knew? She tucks the rock away. I think I suspected, but I kept hoping for a different answer. Got my experience. Everyone's trial comes. There's no avoiding it. To avoid it is to fail it. Her weakness shows plain as the relic's glow. She may have worn the robes of Magrin, but she never followed her. Lost in the darkness, this one. Do not forget what it looks like. Yeah, I told you Durance would love that response. She looks sadly at the empty-handed statue. This is the true burden of faith. Not a goddess's challenge, but her absence, her silence, are the answer that reveals your own hollow conviction. She folds her hands in front of her. It will take weeks still to appoint a suitable successor. In the meantime, I'll serve the people as best I can. Ah, moderate negative from that? Bullshit. Okay. Wait here a moment. She disappears and quickly returns with something in her hands. I'm no longer fit to wield this, but perhaps it can serve you. Besides, I do owe you some thanks for the service you've performed. And what did I get? The Unforgiven added to the inventory. What the hell is the Unforgiven? It's a unique flail. Slightly better than Gaun's share. I feel like I should equip it. Yeah, I feel like I should equip this rather than Gaun's share. Alright, and then maybe Gaun's share should go to... Oh, Raven Wing is better than that. Durance's staff, it's unique. She could probably use it, right? I could throw this over here into Sagani's primary slot. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I actually do need to just go ahead and redo all of my equipment. But once again, I'm going to save that till later. While that's out of the way, let's head to the archives and see if we can't get in there first. The fact that I got moderate negative from that is really kind of annoying me. Alright.
Well met, friend.
Okay, I think that I'm still a shit out of luck on the Saints War. Oh, wait a minute. He actually gave me something. I should have read that. Oh, no. Okay. For the first time, he turns his full attention towards you, and his eyes flicker in recognition. Of course, that policy is for the general public. Exceptions can be made for those who have already proven their worth. So apparently I did bump my Defiance Bay up to where I could get in here. He looks at a shelf and withdraws a thick volume, shifting a layer of dust aside with his hand. The rosters are in the front, the inventories of the dead in back. He passes it into Eddar's outstretched hands. Eddar leafs through the book for some time anxiously, running his thick farmhand's fingers over page after page of names. At last his hand stops, his fingers just below one name.
Died 18 Majavernho 2808. Third battle of Cleaban Relog. Blazing Glonfather names, I swear.
Hey, I hear you, Eddar, man. I'm right there with you.
Rayet Saris? I'll be the effigy. He fought for Rayet Saris. Why'd he fight for Rayet Saris?
Do I want to be diplomatic or honest? I'm thinking diplomatic. I am too. He stares at the page, his complexion drained. I am
We
too.
gotta go there. That battlefield. Clea... The one I said. I don't know how else I'm gonna make sense of all this. I gotta see what he saw.
Now, I've already been to Clea Dan
Maybe a
Relag,
spirit
or
will
whatever
even
that
be
is.
there, and you can have one of your weird talks with him. I mean, worth trying, right?
Yeah, I'd say
I
so.
appreciate that. I wish I could say you won't regret it, but you certainly might.
Well, we'll see when I get there. So we're advancing Eddar's story, and I gotta be honest. I prefer to... I really don't mind advancing Eddar's story. He's a decent guy. Funny as hell, too. Alright, come along. Average adventure added, and this time I'll have to remember not to abort it. Go ahead and assign ourselves Dwarf Chick to that. Now, Cleaban Relag, I think, is in, fuck, I can't remember. Alright, let's go ahead and look that up. Let's go to the Cyclopedia. Locations. No. Okay, Deerwood. No. No. It's not in here, is it? God damn it. I know for a fact that I've been to Cleoban Nalag or whatever. Well, I guess I'm gonna be searching again. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, Cleoban Relag. I want to go to the Woodend Plains and see... No, wait a minute. Where is that? I know that there's like... I know... Oh, Cleoban Relag. There it is. I knew I'd visited it before. I just didn't remember that it was actually a standalone place. And where's the archway? I think it might be in Deerford Crossing. I don't know. Maybe Woodend Plains. I'm going to hit Woodend Plains and I'm going to hit Deerford Crossing. And I'm just going to scan the map, see if the archway is in either one of them. This is completely the wrong area. Let's head back on out and go to the next one. I'm looking for an archway. Well, this isn't it either. No, I was completely wrong. Well, I'm going to go to Cleoban Relag, and then I will look up the Adra Archway. There's only like 2 places it could be.
Of course.
Like Elm Shore and then one other on the
This
other
is the
side. We'll
place.
check Elm Shore out next.
Big Brother's last.
But right now,
Wish
here
I
we
could
go.
Tell you what we're looking for.
I've encountered a new
Anything from that
new
battle,
thing
I
for
guess.
Eder.
Whatever 15 years of rain hasn't buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, all right?
I'll sure try to, Eder. Alright, and I leveled some people up. So, let's take a look. First of all, it looks like I've already been through all this with a map, but I can't remember. Can't remember actually being here, that's the problem. Sagani has enough experience to level up. Let's level her up real quick. Alright. She's maxed out on survival, it looks like. Or points to advance 9. Ouch. Let's bump her stealth up, actually. And keep the rest for the next level. We'll go ahead and give Resilient Companion, in some attempt to try to get that damn companion some survivability. She's a level 10 ranger. I think the cap is what, 12? RPG Crawler levels up. Lore. We'll give him some mechanics. Level 5. Blast of Frost. I feel like I should take that. And I'll take Enervating Terror. Yeah. No, I only get 1, so Blast of Frost it is. That'll give me some variation in AoE for that level. Arcane Veil? I don't think that he actually needs that. Utility. Heart of the Storm. Secrets of Rhyme. I think I'm going to take that one. And that'll boost his frost spells. Alright, who's next? Aravius. And his survival's maxed, so I will go with stealth a little bit. I'm going to boost his stealth up quite a bit. Greater Wild Strike Burn? I think with him, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll do Heart of the Storm. That sounds like a plan. He uses electricity a lot, and I think that's it. Let's go ahead and rest then. And see what there is to be seen here. You know, this map is already exposed, but I can't help but... Oh, now I remember what this place was. This is the place with the damn Glanfathans.
Not much here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and hit scouting mode. I'm just gonna browse this area.
Too recent.
Anything, Eder? Anything at all? Come on, Eder. Give me something. Wait a minute, this is someplace I haven't been yet. There's a Glenfathan warrior over here.
Nothing over here. I guess they cleaned up real good after the battle. This is embarrassing.
Okay. Sure is, Edgar. We came all the way out here.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
Some rest. We head inside first thing tomorrow.
Oh, this is new. A looter? Thought I'd already
These
been
ruins
by
are
here.
claimed, friend. On your way.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
Look at his talisman, Pag. Eothasian.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Actually, they never found the body.
The only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
Looks like these guys want to fight. Good one, Edgar. That was actually awesome.
Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
Surely the gods want peace between us.
And what part of a war goddess wishes peace? No, friend. Only through the blood of our enemies is our goddess quenched. Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges. Maybe we start a new purge right here.
Alright, looks like it's a fight. If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. That just sounds a little bit more cool. Alright. As for the rest of you, we'll go ahead and focus fire on the looter leader. And the grieving mother and Edgar will be on this one. Everybody else will be on the other one. Actually, do we need to just switch to this guy? The normal looter?
That didn't work!
Yeah, I think that's the best deal. Alright, that one's down. And now the leader.
They were right. That was short work.
Oh man, Edgar's just being the smartass right now.
I'm on the trail.
Alright. Anything you see here, Edgar? Let's leave that for now.
Quiet.
Do you have to scour this entire battlefield?
Hey, something metal in the ground. Over by that boat.
Okay, over by what boat? I don't see a boat. Where's a boat? Come on, Edgar. What boat are you talking about, Edgar? I have no idea what boat he's talking about. I don't see a boat. The fuck he smoking, Edgar? I don't see a fucking boat. I guess where the looters were? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It was around here that he called it. That ain't no boat. Oh, here we go. There's the boat. A red Saren standard piece. The tip of some metal object protrudes from a mound of watery river silt. With both hands, you and Eder begin digging in the mud until the object is dislodged. You close your hand around it and pull it from the wet earth. The object is a steel, semicircular frame about the size of your fists. At even points along the semicircle, jagged points jut out like tongues of flame, the rays of a rising sun. At the sun's center is the carved silhouette of a
I've
vorlus
seen these
plant.
before. They top the standards of Raid Saris. Or did when Weidman was alive. Well, it's something. Just not sure what it gets me.
I'll show it to the grieving mother. Look, I appreciate you taking the initiative, but I don't think there's much chance that this nice stranger lady happens to be a cipher. Except that she is. The grieving mother looks at you. I will do what I can, but I will need the skill of a watcher to aid my own, to identify the soul once I have found its traces. She turns to Eder, her hand outstretched. Eder hands her the steel sun. The motion is mechanical, unconscious. The grieving mother takes the sun in one hand and yours in the other, and you can feel her presence in your mind, her thoughts bidding you to relax. Focus, she says, and the word reverberates as if through an endless chasm. You close your eyes and concentrate. The sun is bright in your mind's eye, warm with the pulse of collective experience and noisy with the thoughts of the past, of battle, of faith, of home. You drift from voice to voice, thought to thought. Eder's soul a vibrant signature with which to locate his brother. One voice stands out amidst the din, brassy and earnest, a shade brighter than Eder's, but unmistakably of the same construction. You have no image of its owner, but his journey is imprinted within the points and curves of the steel sun, and in your mind it opens before you a path stretching both southward to Gilded Vale and northward over the uneven terrain that joins the Deerwood to Red Saris. You trace the path back to its origin, far back as you can find, gliding over plains and hillsides to a one-room home in Gilded Vale with a thatched roof and a dirt floor. The path is faint here, the distance and time rendering images blurry and details scarce. From Gilded Vale it follows a road towards Madmer Bridge, reaching the gates of Defiant Bay before diverting abruptly, cutting northward in a beeline for Red Saris. The path leads to a Red Saren city, regal and austere in the Aedir imperial style. It winds through the streets and climbs a grand set of stairs onto a stately building, passing through pointed archways into what appears to be a throne room. Upon the throne sits a man whose head is pure, blinding light, and as its gaze turns to you, the light drowns out all else. His voice carries the force of thunder, but its words are impossible to make out in the imprint, echoes of echoes. The voice and light fade, and the path bends backwards, carrying you along to a barracks, then back southwards, marching into Deerwood and skirmishing along the way. Upon one battlefield the imprint is vivid, and you see a Red Saren standard topped with a steel sun clutched in the hands of a fallen soldier. You see a young man in Red Saren armor with Eder's straw-colored hair race towards the standard and lift it, the path you've been following clear to see beneath his feet. And as his hand brushes the steel tip, you can hear his thoughts racing in a blur, and they are of his god and his country and a brother he hopes is far away from this place. In an instant, the thoughts are gone as well as the man, and the standard is passed to another soldier. You pick the path up again as it meanders south and disintegrates in the shadows of Skliaban Ralag. You open your eyes.
Looked like you were working real hard there.
Your brother got as far as Defiance Bay before turning to Red Saris instead. He met Weidman there. Then he enlisted.
What'd he talk about with Weidman?
Weidman's head was a beam of
I
light.
figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. It could have been some wizard's trick. It's what they talked about that's important. What'd they say?
I don't know.
That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Weidman? Why'd my brother fight for Raid Saris?
I really don't know.
I guess that's it.
We'll find some other way to know why he did what he did.
I don't think we will. What will we do? Look for more war relics? We were lucky to find this one. Soldiers that fought with him are long dead. The battle was a massacre. Whatever Aethys knows, he's not talking to anyone.
We don't have to wait around anymore. I got what I needed. If only there were words to fill such emptiness. Better yet, to remove his doubt, his questions. I regret that my answers have only deepened his pain. Same here, too. That's sad. Really sad. But I think that actually completed his particular quest. And it gave me enough experience to level everybody up. Alright, Eder. What do we need to do with Eder? Let's boost his athletics. Because we can. Bonus knockdown. Go back to the defensive. Body control. Unstoppable. Cautious attack is a modal. Weapon and shield style. I feel like I need to get this instead of what I got before. So let's get weapon and shield style. And that's it. Alright, next is Endurance. We'll boost his lore. And class skills. Grants interdiction. Inspired flame. Okay, plus 10 accuracy with sword and arquebus. And grants lesser burst of summer flame. It's an AE burn. Aggrandizing radiance. Which modifies holy radiance. Minus 75% healing received. That could hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's good. I'm thinking Brilliant Radiance may work. Yeah, let's do that. Brilliant Radiance, then. And that'll let me damage some people. Alright, where to next?
Hey.
Elm Shore, I think. So let me head off there. But I think I will cover that in the next episode. We've gone ahead and given Eder what answers we could. And we're continuing on to the next quest. Until then, this has been the RPG Crawler with Pillars of Eternity. If you like what you've seen, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more RPG content. Until next time, take care and goodbye.